There are quite many sales order documents in Business Central, both open documents and posted documents. The open documents are all based on the same table structure, meaning coming from the same tables, but a type fill on the table distinguishes between if it's a sales order and sales invoice, a sales quote or return order, etc. And likewise on the posted documents. So even though the table structure is very simple and the posting routine is very much alike for all of the documents, it seems different from the user. Let's see how it looks. So on the open documents, to begin with, we have a sales quote or a sales blanket order that both can be made into a sales order. The sales order can also be made manually by inputting it, or it can come from some connections to web shops, point of sale solution, etc. So the sales order is a document where we can handle the shipment and the invoice posting in separate ways. So these are some of the basic sales order documents. When I post from the sales order, I can post shipment, which will create a posted sales shipment, and that's about pieces or quantities on the shipment. And later on, I can post a sales invoice that makes a posted sales invoice that is about amount. And those two actions is normally not done at the same time. So typically the warehouse people will post the sales shipment and the finance department will post the posted sales order. A sales invoice is a document in Business Central that is also an open document. It can be made manually. It could also be made from a sales quote, and it can also be imported, of course, from different entities. But when posting the sales invoice, it will post the posted shipment and the posted sales invoice at the same time. So normally on a sales invoice, you would create the sales invoice and post it directly afterwards, whereas a sales order is open for a longer time until it's picked and it's shipped. The sales return order and the sales credit memo has the same functionality as the sales order and invoice, except the other way around. So the posted return order also has to do with the ability to post shipment and or receipt and invoicing in 2 steps, whereas the credit memo is posting in 1 step. The sales return order can be made manually or from the posted shipment or posted invoice and another posted sales document. So there's a functionality to import the posted documents to revert it. And likewise on the sales credit memo, it's possible to import from the posted documents to reverse it. And the posted sales return order and sales credit memo both create posted return receipts that has to do with quantities, and posted sales credit memo that has to do with amounts. And again, from the return order, the posting is done in 2 steps. From the credit memo, it's 1 step. It's possible to set up archives in the sales and receivable setup, and if you do that, it's possible to archive sales quote and blanket orders and sales returns orders. So on different actions on the open documents, it could create an archive entry so you can see the history on the order. There's also a functionality when printing a sales draft. There's a check mark if you want to archive the sales draft before invoicing it. So that's an archive functionality. So this is all the view of the complexity of the documents and the posted documents. And on top of all those documents, we have a lot of printing documents that you send to your customer, and those will be explained in another video.